Okay, so in this question, it's the same diagram, but we are doing section or question subsection 2. So first thing they tell us is that x equals 5 meters. So we have x here, and they're telling us that this is actually 5 meters. Okay. Next thing they tell us is that alpha is 120. So this one is 120 degrees. And then they're saying theta equals beta equals 30. So beta is 30 degrees and theta equals 30 degrees. That's our information. Now they're telling us determine the length of AD without using a calculator. Now this question is connected to the previous one, right? Because here we answered the question, what is AD? And you're going to use that. So we're going to say, okay, according to the previous question, AD. Now please note that this statement is given in the question. So even if you could not prove it, you still use the statement. AD is equal to x sine beta tangent of theta divided by sine of alpha. And now we substitute values. AD is equal to x, which is 5 meters, multiplied by, or let me remove the meters. Let me remove the meters, so just 5 multiplied by sine of beta, and our beta is 30 degrees. Okay, multiplied by that. And then theta is going to be sine of, not sine, tangent. Tan of 30 degrees. So this one is tangent. And our denominator is alpha, which is sine of 120 degrees. So far, so good. We are doing this without any calculator. The minute you see no calculator, you think special angles. Okay. Do we have special angles? Yes, yes, nope. So first we're going to reduce that one. Okay, so AD is equal to 5 sine 30 tan 30 divided by sine 180 minus 60 equals 120. That means that we have 5 sine 30 tan 30 divided by sine of 60 degrees, because 180 minus is quadrant 2. Quadrant 2 is positive. Okay. So now I've got special angle, special angle, special angle. Beautiful. So according to our formula sheet, our diagram that looks like that, please remember to refer to that. Sine is equal to y over r. Cos is equal to, well, I need sine and tan. Sine is y over r and tan is y over x. So at 30 degrees, and we're doing 60 degrees. AD is going to be equal to 5. Sine of 30, let's do this one. Sine of 30 is going to translate into 1 over 2. Okay, so 1, and remember r is always 2. 1 over 2. Let's do tan of 30. Tan is x over r, and you obviously have your formula sheet. So square root 3 to, what am I doing? X over r, y over x, 1 over square root 3. That's your tangent. And let's do sine of 60 as a denominator. 60 degrees there, it's going to give us square root 3 over 2. Okay, that's beautiful. And then, can you do this without a calculator? Well, what I suggest you do here is, I'm going to say, because we're doing fraction on the top divided by a fraction, I want you to do tip and times. What does this mean? I want you to take the numerator, leave it alone. Okay? AD is equal to the numerator. That's 5. Or you can put it as a fraction, 5 over 1 multiplied by 1 over 2 multiplied by 1 over square root of 3. Now on your tip in times, instead of divide, we're going to multiply by upside down, 2 over square root of 3. Beautiful. Now let's work this out. What are we going to do? Numerators and denominators. Is there anything in common that we can cancel? Yeah, we can cancel. We can cancel 2 with 2 if you wanted to. And then that's it. So if I take my numerators, 5 times 1 times 1 times 1. That gives me 5. My numerator is 5 divided by denominator. 1 times 1 times square root, 3 times square root 3. Square root 3 gives me just 3. My final answer is 5 over 3 meters because it's 5 meters in the question. There you go.